Thank you very much. Yes, let's get it underway. EG versus VG, game number 2 of this best of 3 blitz is all on the line for
the IO. So you just get two little ball thingies that don't really do too much. Like it's not intimidating is the thing. It's like you roll up with 3 rockmen, then maybe people get a little bit scared, but 3 tinies.
Well, you want to get scared? You're about to get scared. Find something to embrace as FY being initiated on Fear. Perfect rotation. Now toss him back, but he's still got the extra damage to go into Tiny. It's going to be enough. No, it's not, but iceiceice also in front lines. Fear, he's going to find himself a secondary one. The dive forward to Mail, burning so low, they need to keep him up. The stick charges will allow him to do so.
One more
he's
hit.
dropping, but there it is for Fear. A double kill for him. And it's a triple overall of it for EG.
On the way of the IO, and you're not even worried of super street farming in this bottom lane because it's only a Viper, and you've got more mobile options on the side of EG. Is taking a bottom. This is a rotation.
Yeah, Fenrir is not going to be too happy about this. That burn's going to slow him down enough. The Fear can just basically pummel him down. One arrow. He does get the Hex off, but PPD will then allow him to get the last hit. Embrace up Universe. In comes Phoenix, but Universe needs to get out of here. A TP away to safety will allow it to happen, and Super again. These searing arrows from Fear are doing so much work. The South from Super will allow him to survive a little longer, and Fear's going to go down. Try to jump in this Viper, does get the kill before death, so he gets a little bit of Samael! Well, now Phoenix won't be reborn for another 17 seconds. Queen of Pain though, no way out of here. 2-1 charges. You've already got max level nuke coming in from the Visage. That is death to a Wisp. Even if he's considering a level 1 relocate in, he's probably going to die.
What do you mean death to a Wisp? That's death to everybody right now on the side of VG Gaming.
I'm limiting it down. I'm sorry. Have an open mind. Fenrir, Samael jumps in with a scream. They find the kill. The rockets are on the way in. Might make him think the Clockwerk's right behind him. Samael tossed up. He still has his regeneration room, but he can't get it off. FY gets the kill, but how? He just goes down. Fear's doing all the work. FY's got no other choice but to die. Right in between the towers, and even iceiceice locked in position. Cogs pushback. He'll dive up, and the attacks follow. It's a triple kill for Fear. While Visage might be taking all the farm on top, Fear still keeps himself
alone. AUI, who's going to pick up such a quick Aghanim Scepter, and even PPD is going to have a decent amount of farm and levels this game. It's all just come down to EG's cores are constantly rotating and saving whatever they can out of the ganks, and up at top, they are going to make the move for AUI, but can they even take him down with the amount of farm here?
Resummon Familiars, the damage into iceiceice is huge when Samael comes in both the DD rune and that Sonic Wave. They're still going to lose Aoi. There's the Whispers on top, but how? Survival chance? Question, Samael. Regeneration room on Fear's killing off Lion all the way down the bottom lane. How will be able to do
playing so well.
They're so far ahead. Like it's not the bias kind of factor when you look at this. This is just the like reality that EG have such control. Now PPD gonna ice burn himself over the tree lines, and then VG Gaming they lose vision, and even with the shards flying out, Fenrir controlling Samael out with a Sonic Wave. At least Super's able to survive through this, but iceiceice into the tree, tries his TP out. He will be successful. Yes, he will be. The Soul Assumption will try and chase him down.
No.
Oh no! He has the Soul Assumption will actually kill him before he can regenerate up. Hook shot in now to control up How. FY giving whatever he really can. Aoi will die in the tree line. And EG, they've actually lost 2 players in this one. Universe at 15. The toss will make it down to 3 players. 0 life, but Fear remaining unstoppable, taking out the bottom lane. He actually killed off the Wisp, who was
Medallion and the Desolator damage.
Negative should be 10. Negative 10 armor on Lurch. That's rough. And PPD and Universe are just around the corner, so even if they try and counter-initiate him, it's not going to work. And there it is, Aegis the Immortal, 19 minutes in, is already into the hands of this Clinkz, who's rapidly approaching his BKB. Blink Orkin, iceiceice, dead in the middle, with a Sonic Wave combined from Samael. That just looked way too easy.
Not even giving him any sort of Vici Gaming's lineup. They've got the Viper, who's got a mech, and that's typically an item you'll see when you want to get into a fight, but all the thought is how's going to be the initiated on?
Yeah, Universe tried to jump on him straight away. Fear not enough damage, but Fenrir so low with just one attack in from that Clinkz. They have to get rid of this egg, and they're going to, but can they? Yeah, they can. There goes iceiceice. The Aegis Immortal will pop. They did lose Universe at the same time, so EG not the cleanest fight for them. Fear able to run himself far enough away from that avalanche that How all he can do is just toss that up. One swing, almost got the ding over on Samael. Glimmer Cape survival from How, runs away, but Soul Assumption the way to relocate. What a hit!
Oh, I don't actually think he was able to get him.
I don't think he got the tether in time, but he definitely relocated back to base, and the save will fail. Fenrir is carving him up. EG, this is not the loss you want. Netfly comes back to fight unwillingly, maybe with a scream. Yep, he's going to pop from the Orchid. Fear the Avalanche will throw him up, and finally they get a big one. That's a huge one. That's a lot of money in from Hao. They needed something like that.
894 gold going the way of Hao, and that's the hero that you wanted to be able to do it. But the problem right now, Toby, is that kind of just resets his gold, as he was forced to buy back to stop that bloodletting as EG continue to find kills around the map.
He just blinked Sonic Waves, Orchid, and the Viper, and he... Feeling like he should be pushed back, and rightly so. Universe position for the hook shot is perfect, and Hao is very much exposed, so the Avalanche comes in.
Fear from behind.
Oh, this is going to be a point where you lose so many players. Hook shot in, splits the fight up. iceiceice even forced back in Fear on the protection of BKB, trying to rip it past through, but he realizes, just kill off iceiceice. It's one big egg. This is looking to be cracked. Hao on the run down, Scream the Orchids on him. He'll go down too. It's a double kill for Sumail, and Fear, the embrace will save him. Sumail right behind, another blinking. A triple kill for this Queen of Pain, about to become an ultra killer that can reach super in time. Universe is there, and it's a kill for Universe. It is 5 heroes wiped off the face of the earth for VG Gaming.
More and more, I mean, this game just looks like it's getting out of control. A 15k net worth lead, the same inexperience, and I don't know what Vici's comeback mechanic is, because they don't have enough towers to go for the split push with the tiny IO combination anymore.
Man, economically, this is the Great Depression of Vici. There's just nothing more they can do. Queen of Pain, he just takes out IO, while Lion dies straight away in the mid. They're just keeping the numbers going the way of EG, and now the new items which also arrived. You've got Solar Crest, you've got Blade Mails, you've got actually the death of iceiceice. The dive just not disjoint the attack, and Clinkz just lets it fly through.
EG averaging more than a kill a minute right now, Toby. How often do we see that in competitive Dota between two tier 1 teams?
Not very often, not with such a gap, and Hao, I don't think you really want to be up here, man. That's familiar control, 1, 2, and 3, while Fear just pummels you apart with arrows that are on fire.
Look at that control between the two teammates. Like, he's ready with the birds, the aerial attack is there, Fear just needs half a second to be able to bring him down, and in this mid lane even...
FY Sumail, he's got a haste. He can actually jump up Orchid and Sonic Wave and get the kill, but there's no reason to risk. Okay. There's every reason to risk yourself. Goes up, and Fear, iceiceice is dead. I think it's over, Bliss. They're being completely torn apart, crushed off it, and GG! not even 26 minutes into this game. Evil Geniuses not only 3-0 out VG Gaming, they crushed them.
I don't even think this was an early GG call. If anything, it might have been a little bit too late, as EG just completely demoralized VG Gaming, walking away with such a dominant 2-0 effort.
Well, there goes one of your Chinese teams. I know I've always been saying ESL 1 was the competition which the Chinese have always won. It was VG Gaming, the defending champions from New York.